Right then everybody, welcome back to Angler Carl. Thank you for the recent support on the other videos on the channel. I've got a brilliant video today. I have got the new goo by, I think it's Korda. It's about £15, which is quite expensive when you think about it for an additive. Now, I've never been really a big believer in these. I've never really tried them out. So I do definitely want to try this out. I'm also going to use some micro expanders on this. So I'm going to put it in and then just literally give it a stir. So I'm using the 4mm. And what I want to test today in this video is, will it get you any more fish or will it not? So what we're going to do is get the goo and just put it in like that, a couple of drops. And it is going to send these pellets a nice colour. Now this is the tropical one and it does smell really strong. So if the fish don't smell this, then I don't know what will. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir, and as you can see, it really does make the pellets smell. Them pellets have now changed to yellow, and we are on Lanta here at Aston Park Fisheries. This is a lovely lake, and we do have a little bit of wind. I have backshotted my rig, so I've literally just got a little 4mm, and then we're just going to pot in some maggots. I've not even fed the swim, but we'll feed it now and see what happens. Like I said, we are fishing just off the bottom. I'm curious to see how this stuff works because, you know, it's one of them, it's very much promoted, and we're fishing probably about 10 meters out. I'm just going to watch out for the ducks, make sure they don't get clouted. And what we're going to do, we're just going to move it forward, pop that bait in straight over the top, lift the rig up and let it settle, and then we're just going to sink the back shots. Now with the back shots as well, that will help with the wind. And if it is still on as well, what I want to do is look on the pellet to see whether there's goo still on it. And if we have a look, one thing is that goo is still on the pellet. You can see the yellow. Now I'm sure the old goo flavours, and it might vary from your tackle shop, but I know the almond one what I bought, that was about £9, and we're on. That's the first batch, so we're on. I don't know if that's done anything, but that were a nice pull. That could be an F1, I think. So whether the swim's just got started, feels a good fish, feels a nice little F1. I'm not going to bother pulling any elastic out yet. Yeah, it does feel well. And again, is that the goo? We'll soon find out. He's not ready to come yet. I will have one more ship out, and we're also on blue dyeworth elastic, because there's some big F1s in here. But we seem to have built the swim up, which is good. You know, just potting in them maggots. I'm just going to try and, yeah, that's a lovely F1. Got him. That is a nice F1. So let's see where that hook hold is. I think it's nailed the hook out of its mouth. It actually has. So I'm just going to put that hook out the way. And as you people can see, that is a nice F1. Lovely fish. Did that go help it? Potentially. So we're going to put that back. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to put another goo pellet. But that were a good bite. It absolutely nailed that, which is something, you know, to take note, worry that tropical smell, because it really does kick up a big whiff. And that's one thing I will say about these goos. They do have a very strong smell. I will have to try and put on screen for you people the new flavours of this goo. And as well, what I am going to do at some point is try different flavours and see if they get any different sort of reactions. So definitely make sure you're subscribed. I do think it's on the pricey side of £15, but a lot of things like this are. Yep, we're on again. We're on again. This is really quick. This is really quick biting now, people. This is nice. Lovely. I'm starting to think this is good stuff. I'm just gonna make sure that F1 doesn't dart off. And we've got it on the top kit. It's really pulling now, but I think we'll be good. I think this seems like a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna bury my top kit under. It definitely feels a lot bigger, but I'm gonna take my time with this. Definitely feels like one of them nice F1s again. I think it's actually not as big as what oh, it's come off. It's come off. So I did pull a little bit hard there, and that came off. Right, we'll have one more go. Now we've potted in a few maggots, and I think the scent as well. It'd be interesting to know if any of the scent off the pellet is going in the water. Yep, that's good. That's in. That's in. These bites are coming quick. These bites are coming very quick. That is one thing I will say. It doesn't look massive, so I can get it in. We'll try and not bump this one off. So I'm going to get it on top kit. I don't think it's massive, but you know, we would have had 3 fish on this stuff if it had have not been for me bumping them off. I'm not going to pull out too much elastic. I'm going to play this one very gently, he says, and then probably lose the fish. Oh, it's going that way. Yeah, it's giving me elastic a good pull, that's for sure. The F1s do fight well in here. They do fight really well. It's a little bit difficult with that wind, but yeah, I'm really rating this this stuff, guys. Definitely. I really think there's definitely something in this. I think as well, will different fish react to different flavours? That will definitely be a good video, so make sure you subscribe for that one. I mean, as soon as I hit the record button, we'd literally not fed the swim much. That's a lovely F1. Oh, he's in the net. That is a nice F1. The F1's near a beaut. I'm hoping, oh god, he's a slippy. He's a feisty one. Jesus, what? God, that's feisty. And again, he's gone that balmy. He's took the hook straight out of the thing. Come here. Right, I don't know if he's going to play a ball this one, guys, because he is not happy. He is not happy. But as you can see, another nice F1. Really good fish, really nice. I think they are falling for the goo, and I think what we'll do now, after landing that fish, we'll get this video summed up for you people. Is this goo any good? I'm going to read a few bits of information on the side, and to answer the question, is this goo any good, I can only go on what I've done. And for me personally, I'd only just started the swim. Them F1s were nailing that 4mm expander. The big thing for me is different flavours. Will different flavours work well? And what I really do like about this stuff, it mixes so well in them pellets. So you can see the ones that haven't been done and the ones that have, which for me is a really big thing. And I've got a few things. It says goo is an incredible liquid attractant that has multiple of biting applications. So obviously you can put it on pellets. You might even be able to try it on maggots, and that is one thing that I do want to do. I want to try it on maggots. I want to try it on con. I want to try it on loads of different stuff. So we will be doing loads of videos around this goo. What is nice, it does stick well. It's not one of them when you ship the pole out, it doesn't all come off, because then that's kind of irrelevant. But I do believe that when that hook bait drops to the, drops to the lake bed, it creates like a nice scented smell. And this tropical one is definitely my favourite. I have tried the pink almond one. That was really good. But this one is just amazing. It's really nice stuff. It would have been nice to see this retail for like £8. I think that's more worth it. I think £15 is a bit steep. It might be different on the internet or other websites like that. But one thing I can say, this definitely does work and it will get you bites. We had to be patient at first, but it's definitely something that I think this will sell well, because I think a lot of people, it's going to fill you with confidence. It definitely filled me with confidence, and I think it'll fill you with confidence as well. I'll also be doing some testing next week on this goo, because the weather is going to drop a bit, and you know, I do want to test it in colder weather to see whether this were a fluke, whether it will look it. But on the initial review of this stuff, on the new flavours, and like I said, I will be putting the new flavours somewhere up on the screen. It's very good, and definitely go try some of this stuff out, and let me know in the comments below if you've ever had goo, and if you've used it, let me know if you've had the results that I've had. So thank you very much for watching this video and this review. I have plenty more awesome videos coming up. I've got challenges, I've got fishery reviews. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, there's going to be some amazing stuff. Thank you all recently for the amazing support. We hit over 1,000 views on the last video. If we can do that again, and that would be amazing. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, push comments down below, keep them friendly as I always say, and I will see you people next one. If you're fishing, have a good one.